Donna. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to do some live readings for everybody. Just getting everything set up here. It always takes a couple of minutes. I hope everybody's doing well. Please remember, I'm doing this in a podcast format. I'm trying to make sure everybody, if they're just listening, knows what's going on, and you'll be able to watch the replay on Spotify, okay? So I'm just figuring that all out before I post it on Spotify, but that's what the plan is. So welcome everyone. I'm so glad to have you all here. Let's see here, just finding that chat so I can post the donation link, and then we're all set to go. Hi, Christina. Nice to see you, my dear. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody here as well. Playboy Bunny, hi. Stephanie, hi. Vixen, hello. I think you're new. Welcome, my dear. Okay, so I am just going to post the donation link. There we go. And I need to pin that. So there we go, guys. Christina, so you are here first. So go ahead and ask your question, okay? We are going to be using, just want to make sure that yeah, it is. Okay. We are going to be using the Golden Foil Tarot today. It's a really pretty deck, very slippery deck though. If you've seen a video of me dropping this on the ground, it actually did happen. And yeah, it's quite the mess. But it's a beautiful deck, so I decided we would use this today. There we go. And I brought the Oracle of Unicorns to use at the end of the video. If we have time, after I read for moderators, we like to play with oracles. So we'll do that at the end, okay? So what do I see ahead for the beginning of 2025 for you, Christina? Okay, let's have a look-see. Now my hands are sore, so I may be able to shuffle for a little while, but maybe not too long, where I may have to just spread them out and just pull. Oh, these are so slippery, they're hard to shuffle. There we go. Now we got the groove going. Okay, Christina, what do I see ahead for the beginning of 2025? Here we go, my dear. Remember, without donations, you only get 3 cards, okay? So we have the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I feel that there is fun coming, that things are coming together as they should. I see a lot of joy, a lot of celebration around your family, especially around your husband. So something going on with him as far as his work goes, there's some celebrations there. And I feel for you, there's some things that you got to work out. There's things that you're uncertain of. Don't worry. You worry way too much. It'll all work out, okay? I just feel that the more you worry about it, the bigger the problem becomes. So try your best not to worry too much about it and just let things be, okay? So they will be what they are and you will work through it, okay? But I do see joyous celebrations and joyous occasions, okay? So this is really good, Christina. So thank you, my dear. Okay, so Stephanie, Happy New Year, my dear. What's coming towards you this January? Alrighty, let's have a look. See. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. I do see that something that is bringing you huge stress and has been a huge kind of burden for you, or something that's, you know, been on the on your yeah, I would say a burden. I feel you're going to be letting that go in January, okay? This is not an easy decision. I think it has something to do with family commitments or a person in your family. You're going to be letting that go, and I think it's necessary, okay? So thank you, my dear. Hi, Elaine. Nice to see you. And I lost my slaps too. Hi. Ambassador Smith, hello. Ardora, hello. Rashmi, hello. Okay, so let's see. Tarek, hello. Maya, hi. Are you a witch? Yes, I am. Will I hear from S anytime? Okay, Vixen. This is for you, my dear. Will you hear from S anytime? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I'm going to say, you will hear from them. I don't even think it's wise that you talk to them, okay? I think you're better off without them in your life, and I think you will soon discover this, all right? But the next time you hear from them, I don't think it's going to be a pleasant situation, okay? So there you go, my dear. But yes, your answer to your question is yes. Hi, Fashion Destination, Mel. Thank you for your super chat. I'm just writing this down, okay, my dear? 450. Okay, so will Carlos contact you in the future? Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Sun, and the Five of Cups. I'm going to say yes, they will, okay? They will contact you. I feel like the type of conversation you're going to have is a little bit cutting. It's not very nice, okay? I feel like they can be really harsh when they want to be, and they can be really kind of mean sometimes, okay? Try not to take everything personally. I think they're coming from a darker place, and although they care about you, they don't want to put themselves in a vulnerable position, so they can be a little bit mean. I don't know what the last conversation you had with this person was, but it feels like there's some hurt feelings still there. So once that calms down a little bit, you should hear from them, okay? So whatever's going on, Mel, I just feel you don't own it all, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. And I think I'm going to have to just spread the cards out and pick because my hands are definitely sore. Okay, so I'm just going to do it this way. And I'm just going to pick for each person, okay? So, yeah. It's family related. Yes, Stephanie. Our Dora. 4 characteristics of your future boyfriend. Okay. I can do that. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Cups. 4 characteristics of your future boyfriend. Okay, first of all, very, very passionate, okay? So this person's going to be extremely passionate. They're going to be very nice. So I feel like giving and kind, that kind of thing. They're also going to be family oriented. So they're very close to their family or want to be very close to their family, okay? There is something here about them being very family oriented. So those are some of the characteristics. I also feel like they are, they have a passion for life. Like they have that energy, that bigger than life energy. They're very attractive, okay? And I feel like that energy is what kind of sucks you into them, okay? So they have that ability to just suck people into who they are, okay? So there you go, my dear. So fashion, thank you, my dear, for your super chat again. What does Carlos want from your connection? Okay, let's see, my dear. We have the Five of Wands. Death. High Priestess. Justice. Lots of major arcanas here. The Eight of Swords. And the Three of Swords. You know, it looks to me like they are looking for a reason to justify their actions, okay? It looks like he wants somebody to believe in him, to trust him, to just inherently be there for him regardless, right? So he's looking for that. But his fear is holding him back, and his fear is stopping him from going there. So even though he wants that kind of connection with you, he doesn't know how to ask for it, and he doesn't know that he needs it. So he's just thinking that, you know, if he keeps himself at bay, then he's never going to get hurt. Where he doesn't really realize that if he doesn't take a chance, he's never going to find that love that he wants either, okay? So he's in a really precarious position, and he doesn't know what to do with it. And I think it keeps him stuck, and I think therefore it keeps you stuck. So be careful, okay, Mel? He's looking for promises, and there's no promises, okay? There's just no promises to be had, okay? So, yeah. Well, he wants assurities. You know, anybody can promise anything, but there's no guarantees, right? And that's what he's looking for. And it's really, really hard when you're dealing with someone that's looking for that, right? Okay, Elaine, thank you for your super chat, my dear. And that's for 3. Awesome. Crystal ball for in-depth reading in January. Okay, my dear. Okay, so show me messages for Elaine for January. All right, let's have a look-see. It's a little different perspective when I'm standing, so it's a little different perspective. It's kind of fun. Let's see here. Okay, so you are going in the direction north. So for some reason you're traveling north, okay? So I see that in January. So I see maybe two times you're going to be traveling north. The letter L, okay, it's a capital letter L, so person, place, so it's a proper noun, okay? I don't know how well you're sleeping right now, but I feel like your sleep is being interrupted. It feels like it's being interrupted by words. So, and it's not like hearing words, it's like visual words. So I definitely see visual words. And I'm not sure what those visual words, like they're not making sense to me. It just looks like words. You know what I mean? I can't really make anything out, but I know they're words. And these are keeping you up at night. So whatever you're thinking of is coming to you kind of in words and sentences, maybe books, something like that, okay? So I don't know what you're dreaming of lately, but that's how it seems to be coming across. I also feel like there is, you're receiving something soon as well. And I feel like you're receiving it from someone whose name starts with a D, or a D is in their name, okay? And this is very beautiful. Whatever this is, it's very beautiful. It's very, feels like jewelry, okay? Feels like jewelry, getting that in January. And what else do I see here? your vision is going to be really, really strong in January. A good time to manifest, okay? So don't be afraid to manifest. I think that you are, it actually is voice from your ears. My ears been ringing. Oh, so maybe it is that. But yeah, it feels like maybe you need to ask this to show you something, right? Before you go to sleep, and maybe instead of the ringing, you'll get some words come out, and you'll be able to make some sense out of it. Okay, Elaine? That's about it there, my dear. Okay, so let's see what your second question is. Who has been knocking at your door today, this time? 2 people. Okay, so who is knocking on your door? 2 people were knocking on your door. Who are they? Okay, let's see, my dear. So we have Justice. King of Cups. King of Wands. There's the 2 people. Ace of Swords. 7 of Pentacles reversed. And the 9 of Wands. Who were they? Okay. Well, as far as I can tell, they, they had a message. They were delivering a message, okay? So they had a message to deliver to you. I believe this message is something going on in your community or in your area. And this is to do with something coming up soon around you, okay? It doesn't really have anything to do with you personally, but it's more of a community kind of thing. And it's a legal thing. So whatever this was, whether there's a legal action going on close to you, whether there is some problems with some break-ins around you, or whatever this is, that's what it was about, okay? So they had a message to deliver to you, okay? Everything's okay, don't worry, but that's why that's what they were doing, okay? What do I mean? Well, they had a message to give to you about something going on in your community. So, yeah. So, I don't know exactly, okay? Yeah, like a police, but not necessarily. It could be a community program. It could have been anything like that. Yeah, anything like that. Okay, Lane? So, let's see what your third question is. Crystal ball, in depth, whatever you pick up on. Okay. Show me messages for Elaine, something that she really needs to hear today. Okay? All right, my dear. Let's see. Don't let troubled waters get the better of you, okay? It just means there's a little bit of a rough patch ahead, and it doesn't mean it's going to last long. But I do see a little bit of a rough patch for the next few days, okay? So whether there's a breakdown in communication with someone, or I just feel like a little bit of a rough patch there, okay? I don't know. Do you have a cat? If you don't have a cat, you may be getting a cat, or you're going to find a cat, or something like that, okay? Oh, it happened yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Huh, okay. What else do I see here? I feel like there are people coming into your circle. There's 3 people that are showing up here, and I feel like these people are helping you. So it is like people coming around you, helping you, being there to support you. It feels very, very comforting, okay? So whether you're talking to friends or family or something, I really feel people are on your side, and I feel like it's a good time to interact and share some of your worries, okay? So this would be a really good time to open up. Don't be afraid to do that, all right? And the last thing here that, okay, I also see you giving back. So I see you reaching out and giving back to someone. So it's like you're handing somebody some money or something, okay? So you're just reaching back and you're giving to someone, which is a really good thing to do. Okay, my dear? You hear a cat from your night dreams. It was meowing. I wonder what that's all about, right? So I don't know whether it is, you know, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means to you. Really think about it. What would that, we often dream in metaphors, right? So what could that mean to you when you hear a cat in your night dream and they're calling out? You know, what are they looking for? What do they want, right? So really have a look at that and see what that means to you. For me, I know my cats will do that. They'll come and wake me, they'll meow if they want some attention, right? Who in your life needs that attention? Okay, you don't know. Okay, seems like I'm scared. Okay, so maybe you are feeling a bit neglected. Maybe you're feeling like you're the cat and you need the attention. You're reaching out and you're not getting it back and you don't know what to do now. Okay, so maybe look at different ways that you can connect with people. Okay, maybe get involved in the community or get involved in a Facebook group or something. So it could be something as simple as that. Okay, Elaine? So thank you very much, my dear. Hi, Gracie. Okay, so we're going to move ahead. Oh, no, Elaine donated one more time, a $5 super chat. Thank you, my dear. So, Elaine, so your next question, my dear, is why do I see a spade left position from your night dream? Now, a spade. Do you mean a spade as a card or a spade as a shovel? Nine of Wands, Justice, Three of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Wands, High Priestess, and Death. Okay. So let's just see. Spade as a shovel. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see. You're letting go of something. Okay. Death came up again. You're letting go of something. You're burying something. So, you know, you're letting it finally go. So finally you've let this out and now it's time to bury it. Time to let it go completely. And I feel like it's very, very good. I feel like this is victory for you. Trust your intuition on the thing you need to let go, okay? I do think it has to do with something that also gave you pleasure but gave you a lot of pain, okay? So whatever person this is or thing this is, you really want to just really, really release it. Maybe ask Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael. Maybe ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords for you when it comes to that. If you know, it could be yes, absolutely. So if you know anything about cutting cords and letting go, maybe you could look that up and maybe Google it. So yeah, so maybe that's exactly what that is, okay? And Archangel Michael will help you with that, all right? So there you go, my dear. This is so clear. And you are going to be so happy after this. I feel like there's celebration here. I feel like lightness. You're going to feel so much lighter. And I just feel like it is something that you've been hanging on to for a very, very long time. And you're finally able to let it go, okay? So yeah. Exactly, right? Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so Mel, I've got your super chat. Thank you, my dear. And your question is, does Carlos want to continue with you? Okay, that's a fair question, right? Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Then we have the Sun. I'm going to say yes. Then we have the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Wands. Without a doubt. Okay, Mel? Carlos definitely wants to continue with you. They may be confused and they may be not sure what to do with how they feel, but it doesn't mean that they don't love you. They certainly do. They want to continue with you. They just don't know how to put it all together. So be patient and don't be pushy though, okay? Try not to push and try to be understanding. But encourage them to talk to you, okay? Just tell them you don't understand where they're at. You're feeling a little bit insecure. Put it all on you. And could they explain, you know, how they're feeling, okay? And maybe that'll give them room to open up a little bit. Try that, okay? Thank you, my dear. Okay, so just going to mix these up a little bit. Let's see. You're welcome, Mel. Noxie, thank you, my dear. Noxie is donating for 2 on PayPal. Let me just go over there. Thank you, Elaine. I'm going to read for Elaine while we're waiting for Noxie's donation. Why do I see my first name on top of a sign like a recognition? Then later I ended up traveling with 2 cars with a house on top of it. You have some very vivid dreams, my dear. That's your creativity. Okay, so let's see here. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and the Star. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say that the first thing is that I can see you being recognized. So I see some rewards here. I do see something that you are able to take credit for, okay? So I definitely see that. So maybe your name is going to be attached to a drawing, a picture, or whatever it is, right? A project. So I could definitely see that happening, okay? And then later you ended up traveling with 2 cars with a house on top of it. Well, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I see you traveling with another woman and with another person as well, and I don't know if it's male or female. But I do feel like you're in love with one of these people, so it looks like a partner, okay? And then the other woman, I don't know who she is, but there's another woman with you. And this feels like you are looking after this person. So either they're a younger person or they're an elderly person, okay? And it feels like this is going to be a new chapter. We have the Star here, so wishes and dreams coming true and things happening in a bright light for you. All this is good. So I think the message out of this and what you really want to think about is that you are not alone. You are not going to be alone, that there is love coming, and you are going to be in a relationship where there is love not just for you and them, and it won't be just you and them involved, but it feels like very, very family-oriented situation where you're looking after other people, you're being part of something, and it looks very, very good. It's an elderly person, yeah. I could see that, okay? So Shirley, hi Shirley. So let me just check for Noxie's donation. Yes, they are beautiful, eh? They're just a regular Rider-Waite Smith, but they are they're embossed with this, you know, they're embossed and they're gold foil, right? So they're just beautiful. Okay, so Noxie, I don't see your donation, my dear. Let me just see. I'll try a different way. See if it comes up. Bear with me for a second. Yeah, I got it, my dear. Thank you. Go ahead and post your questions. Sorry, but my hands are sore, so I'm just spreading out the cards and just choosing them, okay? Till I have surgery, it's going to be kind of the way I have to do things. Any changes in love and personal development? Okay, so one question, Noxie. Do you want love or personal development? Because they're both so different. That's a good idea, Elaine. Love. Okay. Okay, Noxie, here we go. So we have the Four of Cups. 9 of Swords, sorry. 10 of Wands. The 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands. Well, okay. Whatever's going on right now in your love life, you're not satisfied, okay? So I don't feel there's satisfaction there. I feel you need to take a new course with it, okay? I'm not saying end the relationship, but I'm saying take a new course with it. You need to let go of whatever you think is going on in this relationship and just accept. If you want to be with this person, you need to accept this person as they are, okay? Now, saying that, I think it can go fabulous. You guys need to plan something fun. You need to plan something to bring that spark into your relationship, to bring it out. It's there and you both feel it, but you're not showing it to each other. You're not showing each other how much you love each other. You're not expressing that. You're not with anybody right now. You will be then, okay? Did you just break up with someone not long ago? Because this shows this happening anytime. Like this should be happening now. 2 years ago. Okay, this is coming, okay? Maybe you're still hanging on to something that happened 2 years ago. And maybe you've been carrying that forward and maybe that's why nothing's happening, okay? It very well could be. I feel like you have to let it go absolutely. Okay? You were talking to someone, but it's platonic, you think. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so if you're still thinking about that, then it could be like it's yesterday, right? And the cards are reading that energy from you. So if that energy is still strong with that person, they're reading it as present, okay? So you need to let it go. You need to start a new chapter, okay? So if it's not that person, then it's somebody new. But maybe that person's coming back. Maybe they have matured or their situation has changed. Whatever the case, there's somebody else coming into your life. There's new love. There's love there for you. There's going on a trip with this person. And there is feeling of abundance in love and in joy. Okay, so I feel like that is coming. Yes, I'm going to say by February that things are going to feel a lot more joyful as far as your love life goes. Okay. Yes, I can see you're bored with it. You're bored with being kind of on your own and you're fed up. But that's part of accepting who you are and trying to make your life livable and happy on your own, right? Bored, yeah, I get bored. But you need to find a way that you can have a fulfilling life on your own, and then that person's just going to slip in, right? So I just wanted to, enforce that as well. So your second question, Noxie. Hi, Elaine. Thank you very much for your super chat. I'll be with you in a minute. Any positive changes in regards to your finances and creative projects? Okay. Let's have a look. So we have the Six of Wands. Absolutely there is, okay? The High Priestess. Trust your intuition. There's something that you want to do or some project that you wanted to do and you haven't done it yet, okay? So I think there's some fear about it. There's some apprehension and some worry. You need to do it, okay? You need to just do what that is in your heart or in your thoughts and just find a way to do it. There's a woman that can help you, and I feel like she would be very smart, and she will have ways that you haven't even thought of. So do some research on some things you're interested in. Something's going to pop out, and you're going to absolutely do it. So your creative projects and whatever are on the verge of popping on, okay? So they're just on the verge. You just need to get rid of some of that fear and apprehension, okay? And I feel like something is going to be very, very successful, and that will be successful by the end of February, okay? All righty. Yeah, that is exciting. You've been struggling for some time? Yeah, Noxie, you know, we do at times, right? But I think sometimes we're our own worst enemy. We just have all these ideas in our head of why it won't work or why we can't do it. Instead of concentrating on what's stopping you, concentrate on what can you do. And as you start that process and as you start perfecting that process, new ideas are going to come and new solutions will come and people will show up and they'll help you. And that's kind of the way it goes, okay? All right, Elaine, why is your ear ringing so much yesterday and sometimes outside? I am picking up some energy. Am I picking up some energy or intuition? Okay, let's see, my dear. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Chariot. Okay. Okay. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay. I think you have to go to the doctors, first of all, okay? I think that there is, maybe you have an inner ear infection, and I think that that's what this is, okay? I think you've thought of that, and you've kind of just ignored it, but I think that's what it is. And I think that it is like, yeah, just get it checked, because I think once it's checked and once you know what you're dealing with, it's going to go away really, really quickly, okay? It might not be an infection. It could be like, for some reason I'm getting vertigo. I don't, do you have vertigo with it? For some reason I'm getting vertigo here. Probably listening to too much music. No, I don't think so, Elaine. I think you need to get it checked though, okay? Let me know. Go see the doctor and let me know, because there's something going on, okay? So thank you, my dear. Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't think it's earwax. Virgo Mama, hello, my dear. Thank you for the super chat. So your question, what do I see upcoming for you in your career? Crystal ball, okay. Okay, show me messages for Virgo Mama. What do you do, Virgo Mama, if you don't mind me asking? Are you expecting to go on an interview soon? I see an interview here for you. I feel like they're billing and accounting. Okay, I feel like there's an extension of your job. So it's either a second job or something's going to come up and you're going to go after it, okay? It almost feels like a second job. It feels like an extension of what you're doing now. So not doing what you're doing. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's what I see there, okay? You're very good at your job. I also see that you feel you're bored, okay? So I feel like you're bored a little bit. You feel like you need to be able to express some more creativity. You may think about doing something to add to your repertoire. Maybe you need to do something on the side, or maybe you need to do something on your own, like your own business. You know what I mean? So it could be that as well. You're thinking about quitting? Yeah. What are you going to do, Virgo Mama? You want to have a plan, okay? So you want to make sure you have a good plan. So maybe that's what that is you quitting and starting something on your own, right? F is a big letter here, so capital F is going to be important for, you want to start a business. Good. Yeah, F is here too. So some kind of business, maybe one of the words in it starts with a F, so it's very important here. You may want to keep your job while you're starting a business because it can take a little bit of time, right? And you want to move away. Okay, I understand that for sure, okay? So just don't jump too fast. Make sure you think it out and make sure you have a plan, okay, Virgo Mama? Maybe F is where you're moving, all right? I feel like you're a busy bee. So I'm seeing that here, and like you're the queen bee. So everything that you do follows you, okay? So everything is definitely something that follows you, something that you will be in charge of and you will do a very good job with, okay? You have to be the top dog. You have to be the leader of this. So you really need to have a really good plan in place, a really good idea, a really good structure, okay? So get some advice wherever you can. Don't just go jump off the deep end and not have a plan, okay? So I think it's a great idea. I think you would do very, very well. I see abundance here. I see a star here, which tells me that you would do really good. And yes, you are in finance, so that would be the F. You know, maybe the word finance is going to be in your title or in your something, in the name of your business, something like that. I don't know what your last name or your first name is, so maybe it'll be, you know, one of your names, also in the title. So just keep everything open and start working on it, and in no time, you'll be able to get this going, okay? So thank you, my dear. Alrighty, everybody, I'm just going to have a drink of coffee. I made a decaf coffee for myself. So let me just check PayPal while we're here, while I'm having a sip. Okay, so we're back on free readings. Amazing me. Whew. What's next for me this week that I'm not expecting? So we have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, And the world. Okay, so something that you've been working on or something that you've been a goal or whatever, you're going to reach very, very soon. You're putting that to bed and you're going to start a new one by February, okay? I also see that now is the time to plan a travel vacation. So it doesn't have to be far or long. It just has to be somewhere that you go at least an overnight, okay? So that's what I see for you, my dear. Thank you. Let's see here. Moss, what's coming towards you in love? You're very welcome, Virgo Mama. What's coming towards you in love? So just until I have the surgery on my hand, guys, I do have to just do it this way. I mean, I'm picking random cards, so it's the same thing, right? Got my energy in it and your energy in it. So it'll work lovely. So we have the lovers, the Seven of Swords, and the World, okay? So what's coming towards you in love? I see a relationship here. I see a relationship, but I also see what stops you from having a good relationship right now is that you don't trust, okay? Are you in a relationship right now, Moss? Yeah, I'm waiting for surgery, Moss. I have carpal tunnel. I'm waiting for surgery. I get one hand done at the end of January. You're single? Okay. So what's stopping you, Moss, from having that good relationship is your lack of trust. So why don't you trust relationships? What's happened? How are you going to let this go? And how are you going to make room for somebody in your life? If you're not allowing anybody in and you have all these walls up, how can anybody even see you? You know what I mean? So yeah, so you want to make sure that you are working on that so that you can let somebody in. Okay, my dear? So journaling is very, very good for that. I love it. I think it's really good. If you guys have cards of any kind, oracles or tarot cards, I wrote this journal. This is the 5-minute daily journal for divination insights, okay? And you can get it on Amazon. And inside, there's a place that you draw a card a day, the date, the deck, the mood you're in when you do it, the question you're asking, and then you want to write down your intentions for the day, what the card meant, you know, with the card, how you're going to set your intention for the day with the card, right? And then the outcome you're going to put on the bottom the next morning or that night or whatever, okay? And here you're able to circle whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, right? So these are not expensive, and like I said, they're available on Amazon. At the back of it, I have decks that you want to buy. You can make a list there. So if anybody wants to buy you anything, I have a place there that you can put it, and there is one other thing, I believe. Yeah, just decks you want to buy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So at the front, you can put, you know, you can put your name and a number or an email where if you lose it, somebody can get it back to you, right? So yeah, so I think it's great, and have fun with it. So I think it's a really good way to keep track of what's going on every day and set a good intention every day, you know? So yeah, it is very convenient. Yeah, yeah. So it's in the description. You can find it in the description. The link is there for Amazon, okay? Let's see. You're welcome, my dear. KVH. Can I have a general for January? Absolutely, you can. So, we have the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, what I see for you, my dear, I just feel that you are going to be doing something with somebody else. So, job-wise, I feel like you're working very, very hard, but this is becoming very good. So it's like you're working in partnership with somebody or very, very close to it. I feel there's good money coming in 2025, probably the best year that you've had so far as your career goes, okay? And I feel like things are going very, very well as far as communication goes with people in your family. So I feel like there's a little bit more happening there than was before. And it could be your family of choice, or it could be your real family, okay? Your blood family. Okay, thank you. Deepshika, should I wait for Dev or move on? Okay, my dear, let's have a look. Should you wait for Dev or move on? We have the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, although you really care about this person, and I know you do, I think you should move on. It's not to say it would never happen, but it is, there's too much going on right now. There's too many things in the way. You do need to move on. Take a little rest from seeing anybody and then move on. And you know what? If Dev is ready in the future, it'll be shown to you, okay? They're not ready right now. And I think you need to do what you need to do to be happy and to have a life. You know, you can't be just sitting there waiting for someone. You know, you deserve to be happy, and we all do. So you need to move on. All right, my dear, sorry about that. Love me, Mitch. Who is coming to you in love in the near future? Who is coming? You're welcome, my dear. Okay, so we have the World. We have the Six of Wands. I'm going to pull one over here. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I see the person coming for you very successful. Okay, so they're successful, they're recognized, they've been around the block a little bit. They know what they're doing, they know what they want, and they know how to get what they want. They're very, very confident. Excuse me. Don't feel like you don't deserve somebody like this person, okay? You do suffer with a little bit with some self-esteem issues, but I really do believe that you do deserve this person, and I do think that this is going to be good. You should meet this person around March, and I feel like it will be just something that you can start with, that you can feel like there's progress being made every step you go. Just don't go too fast, you know? That's how things can get wrecked. Everybody's in a bloody hurry, you know? So try not to do that, all right? I know I'm really bad for that, and I'm all in or all out. And that has not served me well. Okay, so Sweetha, hi, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Your super chat. Sweetha. Okay, and you're up right now, okay, my dear? A job reading, timeline for job, crystal ball. Okay, I'm gonna pull one card, okay, Sweetha? That'll give me timeline a little bit better, okay? To work towards that a little bit better. Ten of Wands is the card I pulled. Okay, so show me a job for Sweetha and timeline for a job, okay? So show me that. All right, my dear, let's go. Seven or eight, okay, so I'm getting 7 or 8, and the initial is, there's an E, okay, so a capital E. So it's either the street or the company. I see an E, and I also see a J, okay, so write those down and keep that in mind, okay? This is going to happen soon for you. I feel like this job is going to be good. It could be days or weeks, okay? I feel like there is going to be, you have to rise up. So I feel like you're rising up and you're taking control. So it's not easy to kind of be confident, okay? So it's not easy for you to always be confident, but very, very important that you do, okay? So show that confidence, show that passion when you're going for interviews or anything like that, okay? And I do believe that you need to feel some passion about what you're doing, or it's just not going to go anywhere, okay? Very hard for you to stay in a job that you don't like. I mean, you will, but some people can do that easier than others, and I think for you, Sweetha, that's very difficult, okay? I also see that there's a hole that you've kind of dug yourself into. Pull yourself out. So if you've been doing the same job forever and ever, maybe there's a different way to look at it that would help you find a different position somewhere else, okay? So try to do that, okay, my dear? And it's high time that you put down what you've been doing and start something new, okay? So yes, I do see a new job and I do see something better. So whatever it is you're looking for, it's there for you. You just got to go and get it, okay, my dear? So thank you. Let's see here. June, can you get a love reading for January? All right. Love reading for January. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. You know, it's there, right? So love is there. I believe you can have love in 2025, no problem, probably within a month or so. And I also feel that you need to improve your communication. So you need to find a way to get yourself out there. You need to be a little bit more creative because what you're doing is not working. So whatever that is that you need to do, it's almost like you need to be shouting out to the stars and the universe and to your friends, you know, that you're looking and you're actively seeking, and that you're willing to do the work behind it, okay? I do believe you will find someone, or someone will find you. Just think of different avenues that you can address to find people, okay? So whether it's a different app, or whether it is you go to a same place on the same day of the week and you make yourself a regular. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe you let your friends know that you're looking and they will introduce you to people. Not sure, but you need to do something along that line, okay? You're very welcome, my dear. Okay, so Casey, a general. All right. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of concern about money right now, or things that are practical, you know, like, are you grounded? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling settled? These types of things. You want to really work on that, okay? And I think you want to also work on a relationship that has either been in your past and coming back, or is here now. But I feel like it's been a repeated relationship, and I really feel it needs work, okay? This is important, and even if it's not going to work, you need to work on the relationship to figure things out and be able to let things kind of go where they're supposed to, okay? Hi, Diamond. Thank you so much for your donation. If you look at the chat, about the donations, if you look at the pinned post, the minimum is $4.99. Okay, I think it's $4.99. It might even be $5.99. So yeah, one question on Super Chat is $5.55. Okay, so if you want a question on Super, you're going to have to increase that. Okay, my dear? Sorry about that, but, you know, people are not looking and they need to do that, all right? Hi, Aquileo, Jessica, TV. Hi, my dears. Marita, Beanish. Yeah, so, okay. Swastika, hi. Okay, my dear, I'm sorry. You know, it becomes a donation then, okay? So, TV, what is Jordan currently thinking towards you? All right. So we have the Ten of Swords. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay. So Jordan is having a hard time with their own feelings, okay? Having a hard time trusting themselves, trusting how they feel, trusting other people. They've been really hurt before. I think that's where they're coming from, but I am going to tell you that I believe he loves you, okay? So that's what I'm getting, my dear. Whatever's going on there, there's heavy feelings there, okay? Let's see. Swastika, does my ex-human want reconciliation with you? There's no contact. Okay. Yes, I am, Diamond. So just post your question and I pick randomly, okay? So Justice, Page of Cups, and Page of Pentacles, okay? I'm gonna... I'm going to say yes, okay? They do want reconciliation, but not right now, okay? I feel like they're doing their own thing right now. They're trying to figure out where they fit in life, where you guys fit together. They're in a state where they're not sure what they want, but I do think they will come back and address that with you. I would not wait around. I don't believe in waiting for someone to come to you. I believe in getting on with your life. And if you two cross paths again, then maybe, right? But I do believe you need to just move on and see, you know? Thank you, my dear. Okay, so Binish, Arman, financials will be stable in 2025. Okay. We have Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to say yes, they will be stable in 2025, okay? Look around the middle of the year, maybe closer to fall, okay? And I feel like things will be much more stable by then, all right? Thank you, my dear. Diamond, will your upcoming rent be paid on time or late with fees? Daughter usually helps, but I'm concerned if it'll be paid on time or late with fees. Okay, Diamond, let's see, my dear. So we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. I think you're going to be okay, all right? So it does look like you're going to be okay. Let me just pull one more card here. Yeah, I think you're going to be okay, all right? We got the World on that other card that we pulled, so I think everything's going to be all right. So try not to worry, but you need to find a way to make things better for you guys, okay? So you don't have to rely on somebody else, okay? You donated on PayPal TV. Thank you, my dear. Let me just bring that up, okay? Two questions. Thank you, TV. Go ahead and ask your questions, okay? I'm going to be ending the stream in a couple of minutes, guys. No, Gracie, no, it's not. I do crystal balls for free too. It's just they have to ask. Just when you see it on the donations because they ask, right? So you see it laid out there. So may I have messages for the new year. For sure, TV. So we have 10 of Wands, the Tower, the 7 of Cups, the Star, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to say for the beginning of the new year, it's going to come in a little rocky, okay? So I do believe it's going to come in a little rocky, and the only reason that's happening is because you have a low confidence level as far as work goes. Whatever's going on with work, TV, you've got to get a handle on it, okay? It feels like there's a lot going on, and you need to just pick. Pick what you're going to focus on. There's too much scatteredness and too much not focused enough, okay? So you want to get really focused as far as work goes, okay? And I know that's a lot of emotion to deal with, but you can do that, okay? Once you do that, things are going to straighten out, and you're going to be able to take down some of your guards there and let somebody into your life. I feel like there's a male that's going to help you in the beginning quarter of the new year coming, okay? And this male, it could be a relationship, but it could be a friendship as well. And I feel like it's somebody that cares about you or that will care about you and will help you, okay? So I do feel it's an important relationship. A little early to tell if it is romantic or not, okay? With the cards that I got. So your next question, TV. Yeah, very, very rarely do they ask for it, right? Okay, we're waiting for TV's second question, guys. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. Okay. You've been doing candle magic on block busting and bringing in good energy. Messages from Spirit about that. Okay, my dear. That's awesome. Let me just do it this way. Okay, so 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Strength, 5 of Pentacles, Justice, and 4 of Pentacles. I think this is really cool, okay? So I think the candle magic that you're doing is good. I think you have a good intent there. So as long as your intentions are good, this is going to be a good experience for you, all right? I feel like you're making progress, you're doing well, you're moving ahead. Trust your intuition, okay? I do think you need more trust built, and you need to make sure that wherever you're doing this candle magic, I don't know, are you doing it for other people? TV? If you are, no, for you. Okay, good. I feel like this might be something that you'd be able to do outside of just you. But if you do that, make sure you have a legal, a disclaimer, okay? Make sure you have a disclaimer, because people can kind of use that and say, well, you told me to do something, right? So just be careful there if you decided to do that. I feel your intuition's very, very high right now. You're doing really, really well. Be careful when you're using it for things when it comes to anything legal, even for yourself. Be careful. Remember that we have the ability to influence, right? So we can influence our readings, and sometimes you need a second opinion or a second source. So if it comes out very, very important, get a second source. But try to trust your intuition and listen to your intuition, not your desires and not your fears, okay? That's the best advice I can give you. If your answers are coming from fear or they're coming from huge desire, You're probably not getting the answers that are real, okay? You're probably influencing them. So just be careful there. Yeah, just be a little bit careful there. Okay, Kay, thank you, my dear. So Kay donated for 1. Go ahead and post your question, Kay. No, 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 Luna, no. If Kay Sag could say anything to you from the bottom of her heart that she could express to you right now, what would it be if she could speak her truth to you? Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Temperance, 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I'm not sure who Kay is, okay, Kay? But I'm gonna just say how I feel here. I do feel that they would express to you how sorry they are, that they were afraid that things were not as grounded as they wanted things to be, that things were not going the way they wanted them to go. There were foolish arguments. They said that they felt a little bit protective of themselves, overly protective of themselves. They needed more patience. They're sorry they didn't have the patience. They're sorry they walked away is what it looks like here, or they're sorry you walked away, whatever the case may be, okay? And they wished that you guys had more balance and that you guys would have taken more time to work through the differences, to find the differences that work together. That's what I'm getting, okay, Kay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So yeah, so there's a lot of sorry here. There's a lot of regret, but there is like a knowing that things were not done properly. Regardless of how it would have worked, they wanted an opportunity to try harder, okay? That's what I'm getting. Does that make sense to you, Kay? Yes? Okay, good. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so Meredith, will I see Jian on New Year's Eve? Let's see, my dear. Okay, so will you see them on New Year's Eve? I'm going to say yes, okay? So I do believe you will see them. I don't know what else to tell you with that. It's not really being very expansive at all. All it's saying is yes. I feel like there's not going to be anything big. I just feel it's comfortable, it's good, it's kind of a balanced kind of thing. You both want to see each other. So that's how I feel about it, okay? Hi, Seema Kissick. Nice to see you, my dear. Jessica, what is next for you in the future? Crystal ball. Okay. So show me messages for Jessica. What is next for her in the future? Okay, my dear, let's see. You are going through a metamorphosis, okay? So I believe there's changes happening for you in the near future. So like at the beginning of the year, I feel like there's going to be something exposed to you, going to create a big change in you, okay? So The thing that's exposed may not be a fun thing, but I think it's necessary and it's going to promote change in you, okay? I also feel that there is, there is something you need to clean up. So I do believe that there is a past thing. It could be a lover. It could be a relationship. It could be something, some self-harm, something like that. I feel you need to clean this up, okay? And I do think it would be good for you, Jessica. And I feel like you would really grow with this, okay? And I also feel that there is opportunity for you as far as work goes, okay? So I feel like there's a big opportunity kind of coming and slapping you in the face soon. So it's like it's going to just expose itself very, very soon. Be aware and hop on this, okay? So it's going to be very good. So there you go, my dear. I'm not feeling like it's terrible, like we didn't get the tower or anything like that, but I just feel like it's necessary to help you move to a different level, okay? So those things definitely happen, right? Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to read for my moderators, okay, guys? So if you, ladies, if you could put down that the stream is closed, donations and free readings are closed, and I'm just going to pick a couple more, okay? So Myrta, what changes in career are coming in 2025? Okay, my dear, so we have the Star, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Try not to worry so much, okay, about career. I do believe career will go well as long as you go after what you want. If you keep going after what other people say to you, it's not going to work well, okay? You want to go with what works for you. So what is going to make you feel good. Go after what you want, not what other people want, okay? Thank you, my dear. Meredith, didn't I read for you? Yes, I said yes, you would see him on New Year's Eve, okay? See McKissick. What's exciting to look forward to for this week? So far you did cleaning, sage, clear energy, free, feeling free. Awesome. Okay, so let's see, my dear. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so something terrific is going to happen to you this week, okay? It's not love. This is work-related, I believe, and this is going after what you need to go after. So a job is going to present itself, or the possibility of a job, an interview or something, and you're going to go for it, okay? This is fantastic. This you're going to get. This you want. Even if you've got a job now, I don't know if you took one of those jobs that you were offered, that one job, but even if you did, this may be maybe it's a change in the job. Maybe it's permanent. I'm not sure exactly, but this is good news. Very, very good news. Okay. So thank you, my dear. Let's see. Okay, so Jasmine, and that's it, guys. Jasmine's last. Oh, Rashmi, you will be last, okay? Jasmine is a general. So we have Three of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel like for the next little while, things are going to go very, very good for you. Expect good things to come. Expect to have fun. Expect to have celebrations happening around you. So if you're invited to New Year's, go. If there's something going on then and you want to enjoy yourself, do it, okay? It might even be where you're binge watching a show, or you're watching your favorite movie. Whatever it is, treat yourself really, really good, okay? So I see that there's a lot of good things happening for you very, very soon, okay? Rashmi, what does Raj Barnhad talk about you to his brother Yaz? Okay, let's see. See if I can find it, okay? Whatever this is, you are not happy, okay? I feel like it put you in a real bad position, like you're not feeling good about this at all. Trust your intuition, okay? I'm not sure what they said, but I really feel like they said that pretty much you will do and say whatever because you want to be accepted, okay? And that I think they're talking that you might be an easy mark. And what I mean by that is that they may not respect you as much as you think they do. I would be careful here, okay? So yeah, so just be careful, okay? So that's about all I can tell you, okay, my dear? So thank you for your patience. I hope that helped a little bit, okay? And hang around because we're going to do the oracles, and I can pull an oracle for you as well, okay, my dear? So just hang on. So we have Coco, and we have Shirley, we have Grace, or Gracie, and SD. Hi, my dear. Nice to see you. Okay. Yeah, the stream is closing now. Okay, my dear. So, yeah, everybody have a nice New Year's as well. So, all you, the four of you can have a reading. Go ahead and post your questions, okay? Thank you very much, everybody, for your donations, for being here for me and with me, and just supporting the channel, right? Very much appreciated. Okay, so ladies, post your questions. We love hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you too. My grandson bought me for Christmas. I don't have a pyramid crystal, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Pyrite on the bottom, and oh, it's just beautiful, right? So yeah, anyway, that was beautiful. And he bought me this, same grandson got me this crystal here, selenite. Pretty, eh? Yeah, I likes it. All right. Okay, Shirley. May I please ask, do you see for the new year with TNU? What do I see for the new year with TNU? Okay, so let's see. It is stunning, right? All right, my dear. Okay, so we have the Empress, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Hermit, okay? I do think you need to trust your intuition with this one, all right? Make sure you're trusting your intuition. Try to work as a team. I feel somebody is kind of trying to take more of the power of the relationship. It feels a little bit like a power struggle, okay? Be careful there, because I feel like nobody is in charge, right? Or nobody should be in charge. So you want to make sure that you are feeling that you measure up, and you want to make sure that you are asserting yourself. So I feel like this could go places, but only if you keep the communication well, and only if you assert yourself, okay? If you don't, you're going to be walked all over. That's what I see. Okay, my dear? Yeah, it is really pretty, right? Okay, SD, how about we just do a little general for the next couple of days? That be okay with you, SD? Okay, let's try that. We got Judgment. We have the Emperor. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like it's time for you, maybe the end of the year is a good time for you to take stock. Okay, I want you to look at all the things you've accomplished this year, and I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. So all your accomplishments, all the things that you did good, all the boundaries that you set that you didn't have before, all those good things, okay? Write them down. And I feel like you need to give yourself a pat on the back. You need to take that encouragement and run with it. I also see that there's someone very, very important to you coming around, and I feel like they are, it could be your father, it feels like a father figure, but I feel like they have a lot to offer you, okay? It could be a boss, maybe they're going to mentor you in some way, but I feel like that's going to be happening soon too, okay? All right, so now we have Gracie and Coco. Go ahead and post. What's coming towards you next week that you're not expecting? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Swords, the Chariot, and the King of Wands. Okay, so there's still a problem in your love life. There's lots of love there, but for some reason, somebody's not letting this happen, okay? For some reason, I feel like somebody is interfering in this, or someone is like disappointed about this, okay? Whatever you thought it was, you need to reevaluate, okay? What is it supposed to look like? Maybe this is an unconventional relationship. Does it work for you or not? You need to be brutally honest with yourself. And if this isn't working, get the hell out, okay, Gracie? I feel that regardless, you need to be true to yourself, and whether you love this person or not, you need to do what's right for you, okay? So really, really take your time, think about this, and then decide if you really want to move forward with this or not. I have a funny feeling that you have some red flags there, and you're not sure what to do with them. What is next for you this week that you don't see coming to your life? Okay. This week, okay. So we have the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Five of Wands, Temperance, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel, how do I put this? Trust your intuition this week, okay? Listen to what your gut says. Things are not moving very fast at all. I don't feel like much is going on this week at all. You may have a bit of an argument with someone, a male, but I don't feel like it's going to lead to too much, okay? It does feel like a bit of an argument. It feels like you just got to let go of something and just kind of walk away from the emotions of it, because when emotions get involved, sometimes things get carried away. So you want to keep track of those emotions and don't let your emotions get too high, okay? So create patience about things not going as fast as you want them to go, but I think that's what you need to do. Okay, my dear? So nothing major happening this week that I can see. Everything is copacetic, you know? So everything is going along as expected. Like I said, just maybe an argument, but just don't let it escalate to more than just what it is. Like, don't make a mountain out of a molehill, okay? So now we're going to use these Oracle of the Unicorns. I love these. These are beautiful. And they do come with a book, so I'll be reading from the book for you guys. Here they are here. So who wants a card? So I'm just going to pull a card for everybody that wants one. Anybody? Coco. Thank you, my dear. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Okay, so sometimes you know, we have to accept our dark side too, right? So that's what I mean about not pushing things any further, right? So let's see. Polarity, I'm reading. We have all played in the shadows and dabbled in the darkness throughout different lifetimes. There is no judgment from the divine on what you did or didn't do in this or any other incarnation. Source sees you as wholly lovable and worthy, even if you were part of a destruction or deception in other times. Only we hold ourselves in judgment and punish ourselves because we feel we are anything less than pure light. These unicorns show you that there cannot be light without the dark. There cannot be day without night, just as you would not have the capacity to hold the level of light as you do now if you had not plunged deep into the darkness before. You would not appreciate the good things you have now if you have not experienced their opposite. This polarity serves you beautifully. I like that. Sag girl. Okay, here you go, my dear. So yours is balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. Okay, so let me just read that for you a little bit anyway. Balance. There is an area of imbalance in your life that needs addressing so you can lift yourself up into happiness and health. Moderation is key to feeling good. This may relate to work, play, spending, saving, exercising, resting, being social, or spending time alone. If you've been working hard, staying up late to get things done, working at weekends, or not taking breaks, then this is a call to set a better balance between work and personal time. If you have been following a strict diet and are feeling deprived, this card encourages you to relax a little and find healthier ways to treat yourself without overdoing it. Equally, if you've been indulging a bit too much, it's time to take control and honor your body with healthy foods, exercise, and rest. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Gracie, do you want one? I'll pull one for you. Okay, yours is sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Sanctuary. So your soul is craving time away from the noise and distraction of this busy world, so you can hear your inner guidance and feel at peace. This wise unicorn is telling you it is time to withdraw. This could mean spending more time in meditation each morning to set positive energies for your day. It may mean going on a silent retreat or finding a quiet place in nature for a day or weekend. It could be that you need to spend less time socializing and more time listening to the whispers of your heart. You may have just ended a relationship, and rather than rushing out to find a new partner, you're being invited to be single for a while. Your conscious mind wants you to do things and to be with people so it can stay busy and feel safe. It will try to convince you that you are missing out or you won't get things done. However, there is magic in silence and solitude. It gives you space to slow down, reconnect, breathe deeply, and get grounded. That's beautiful, Gracie. Okay, Shirley, are you still here? I don't know if Shirley's still here. Okay, I am going to say goodnight. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me and hanging around. Love you guys. Thank you, moderators. I love you. And we will talk to you all again soon. Bright blessings. Take care. See you soon. Okay? Bye for now.